If you're born as a Chad, you're the popular kid at school where girls are just throwing themselves at you pretty much since birth, then you know exactly how to date. But this video is not for you. This video is for guys who ascended to Chad status, but they still have that mindset to where when they used to be average looking, or they kind of have that incel mindset if you're anything like me, because even after I became more attractive, there was this disconnect when it came to dating that made dating extremely difficult for me. It was like I didn't realize my own value. I didn't realize how attractive I actually was on the dating market. So today I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to date as a Chad, because the game is completely different as a handsome man as opposed to, let's say you're trying to date as an average guy, a wealthy guy. Each type is going to have a different type of game that you want to play, and this is for handsome men or Chads. Let's get it. You meet a girl that you really like. You fall head over heels for this girl. You've not felt like this in a very long time. But you make this one huge mistake. You tell her this, man. It's only been a couple weeks. You start pouring your heart out like, I've never felt this way about a girl. I want to be in a relationship with you, blah, blah, blah. And you might think it sounds sweet, but in her mind, she's thinking, ooh, he's so attractive, but he hasn't really felt like this. Like, he doesn't have any other options. Then she starts thinking that something might be a little bit off about you. So you want to play it a little bit cool in this regard. You want to always make her wait quite a bit longer for the relationship. You don't want things to be going too fast, otherwise things are going to be off. And you'll notice if you do share feelings too soon, if you try to push the relationship first, a lot of times these girls will dip themselves, man. So you want to make her wait. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're the most pretty girl I've ever seen. You just give her all these compliments, non-freaking stop. You can't help it. She's the prettiest girl you've ever seen. Here's the deal. If you're a really attractive guy, you are a Chad, let's say she is just as attractive. So let's say you guys are both 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. As a guy, an 8 out of 10 is extremely rare. Most guys, I'm just going to be blunt, they're pretty ugly. Like 90% of the male population, most guys are not very attractive, and girls know this. So like an attractive guy is like, let's say like 1 out of 1,000, but an attractive girl, there's attractive women everywhere. So you are much more valuable. If anybody is complimenting anybody, she should be the one complimenting you a little bit more, because in this type of dynamic where she is dating you with one of the primary motivations, because you are handsome, you want to make it to where you are kind of the one on the pedestal. She's the one kind of chasing you. A little bit of the prince treatment, just like you could be with anybody that you want to, because you should be able to if you really are a Chad. So chill out with the compliments. I actually will never ever compliment a girl unless it's the initial first approach or it's a relationship. Outside of that, no compliments. She's texting you. I had such a good time Saturday night. Are you free tomorrow? I really want to see you again. I really want to hang out with you again. Yes, yes, yes. I want to see you ASAP. I miss you so much. Oh, are you free Tuesday too? Like we can do this, we can do that. Yeah, I'm free. I can do it. Whenever you do this, man, you're always available. There's going to be no exclusivity to you, man. You're going to lose all that mysteriousness, and she's going to know that you were just kind of an average guy pretending to be this very handsome, mysterious guy. So you cannot be too available. Whenever she's suggesting a date, a time for you guys to hang out, to go on a date, I would almost shoot down the first one and then say, hey, I actually can't do that. I've got this thing. Let's do this day, this time instead. I'll pick you up, blah, blah, blah. So you never want to be too available, because this is just going to make you look like a little bit too needy. Like you like this girl way too much. You're willing to shift around your schedule, or you've got nothing going on your plate to where you can just spend all freaking day with her, which is pretty bad either way you put it, man. This one's going to trigger quite a bit of you guys, but women, they kind of see social media as real life. So if you are seeing a girl as a Chad and this girl has more Instagram followers than you, she's instantly gonna think that she's above you. She's gonna think that you should be the one kind of worshiping her in a way, chasing her, giving her the princess treatment, which is why I think it's important for most guys to have more Instagram followers than the woman that they are seeing. It is very important, as it's going to help maintain frame in whatever relationship you're kind of going for. Even if you're just hooking up with a girl, literally just having a little bit of followers, she's going to almost think that you're famous. I remember when I only had like 15K, some girls would freak out saying like, oh, you have so many followers, it's like you're famous. I'm like, no, it's literally nothing. So even just a little bit of followers, man, and they will automatically start simping for you. Pretty hard to become a Chad these days if you do not have skin that is glowing and radiant. Looks freaking beautiful, man. So you gotta start off with my kalosique skincare protocol. So I think every single one of you guys should just start off with the basics. Now this is completely all natural, no chemicals, anything like that. So if you got sensitive skin, this is going to be for you, man. So I want you guys to start off with my Deuce Scrub. So this is just going to be an exfoliant. This is going to get rid of all the dead skin cells, with the main ingredient being coffee, which is going to really get rid of everything. It's going to be perfect. Up next, I want you to pick up my cleanser. Now my cleanser obviously is once again all natural. Overall, it's going to get rid of the remaining dead skin cells and obviously get rid of any debris, any excess oils, anything like that. You got to be using a cleanser daily. I've got multiple on my website, kalosique.com. Then you want to finish with a toner and a moisturizer. And this is just going to be the basics of skincare, but I have a lot more to choose from. For example, I have a beef tallow moisturizer, which actually replicates humans' natural skin. So it's one of the most natural things you can put on your face. Some people even say that it's all that you need. I have a retinol and some even more awesome products. Check it out, kalosique.com, my website. Don't forget, guys, I just relaunched my coaching program. So if you want to look like a Greek god, male model, this is your chance. I've worked with over 1,000 people to help them transform physically, to get the body of their dreams, to look smacks everything. If you want to work with me one-on-one, link in the description box. This is your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't forget to join Kalos VIP. This is my school, Looks Maxing, with my 3-hour Looks Maxing Masterclass, 2-hour High Growth Masterclass. Right now, I've got the Female Nature Masterclass. So if you want to start optimizing your life in every single aspect, this is going to be the self-improvement school for you. Every 2 weeks, we hop on a VIP call. Link in the description box, man. There is nothing that will take away your Chad status more than being that guy on a date with a girl who is scared to make a move. So many guys are afraid to do this. You just got her coffee. Maybe you just got some dinner. You're sitting in the car. She's waiting for you to kiss her, and you don't. You get too scared. Or maybe even she wants more than that. She wants to go inside, and you're scared to get things rolling. No. You gotta always be the guy who makes the move. You don't want to be the guy who makes her make the move. Obviously, do everything consensual. Basically, it's 2024, so I need to verbally explain that it's all consensual. But yes, you need to make the move and always just get things rolling as soon as possible, man. One thing you'll notice about girls, and more specifically more attractive girls, is they really don't have very attractive hobbies. Like, maybe they'll go shopping or just travel every now and then, but they don't really have anything interesting going. But you know what would be even worse is if you had less attractive hobbies than her, meaning you're just the guy who sits at home playing Call of Duty. You don't really have any friends. You never go out. You never travel. Even if you look facially like a Chad, this will crush your SMV big time, man. So you gotta have a cool lifestyle. You gotta have some sick hobbies that you do, a good circle of friends, of other Chads that you guys can go do some pretty fun social things together, man. Hit the golf range, go play laser tag, like whatever it is, just have some fun, cool hobbies besides anything that you could do indoors. Last but not least is that you don't want to try too hard as a Chad. Anytime you're trying too hard, it just kind of looks like you're trying to compensate for something. Like I've noticed if I've gone on dates, literally very low effort, just wearing a tank top, maybe even some sweatpants, super messy hair, it's like you don't care. That's whenever things go really well. But if I go up on a date, nice button up, I've got my tailored suit pants, dress shoes, slick back hair, it looks like you're trying too freaking hard. So especially the more attractive you are, you want to be trying less. I would say, let's say you're average looking, you want to be putting in the maximum amount of effort, but the more attractive you get, the less effort you actually want to put in. Because if you're this attractive, but you're putting in this level of effort, it's going to make you look like you're this amount of attractive. So chill out a little bit, and then she's going to be like, who does this guy think he is? He goes out on a date with me, but he doesn't even care enough to put on a nice shirt. It's an instant winner, man. I guarantee you. But that's it. Subscribe if you're new. I love you with all my heart. Peace.